and give them a little sweet spot to cool here. And gonna come back over here because I have a surprise for you guys. In addition to the roasting method, the roasting technique, which is pretty much done now, we're just gonna let them rest. I'm also going to share one of my favorite recipes for raw or roasted cacao. Today we're gonna use roasted. So this is a really simple recipe, and you can use fruit like a melon, so cantaloupe or honeydew melon like I'm going to use. You can use mango. You can use any kind of wet, juicy fruit. Pineapple is amazing in this combination. So we're going to make what I call afternoon delight, and it's very nice to share with a friend on a sunny afternoon. You've got nowhere to go and, you know, nothing important to do. So I'm gonna get this honeydew going. So the ingredients are the fruit, the juicy fruit. I really like it with melon. Melon is so refreshing in the afternoon. And got our honeydew here. So I'm just going to, you can do it in long strips, you can do it in cubes, whatever you prefer. I'm going to do it kind of roughly cubed today. So honeydew, here we go. You know, you can feed it to your friends. And I'm going to add, some herbs. So I have this beautiful basil plant, and I know it sounds a little odd, mixing herbs with fruit, maybe, but it's not. And it's even less bizarre to do it all with cacao. So with basil, I just sort of gently tear the leaves a bit. You could also use mint. You could also use oregano, any fresh leafy herb whose flavor you enjoy. I'm not huge on the sage, but I am huge on the thyme, or the thyme and the rosemary. Yeah, rosemary's good too. And so here's our leaves. Give you a little glimpse of that so far. Then I'm gonna actually add some Canadian wild blueberries because I have them. And it adds a nice contrast of color on this, and you can drizzle the blueberry juice all over yourself. I mean, the plate. And the cacao is cooled a little bit, not as much as I would cool it, but let's see what the texture is like. Yeah, I just split the seed open, and instead of being sticky, it's now crystalline. And the flavor of the cacao has now been transmuted. It's a very mellow, buttery, slightly sweet, slightly fruity, kind of the way it smelled when we were roasting it. And you can let these cool in the skins overnight or indefinitely. And you can eat them with the skins as well. There's a lot of beautiful material for your gut flora in the skins, but I usually take them out for salads. And then you can save the skins and either grind them up with your coffee, or make them into a straight up cacao tea, which is very flavorful and uplifting, but a little bit milder than eating the actual seeds or making chocolate from it. So yeah, these seeds are perfectly roasted. You can hear the crystallinity of them. And I usually do, like, depending upon the portion of what I'm making, I'll do 5 seeds per person, because it is a very neuroactive substance. And you want to feel good, but you don't want to feel spun out or shaky. So 5 for me is the magic number with cacao. You can experiment. I find the raw seeds are a little stronger than the roasted. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so here is your delight. I don't know where this is coming from. Sorry about that. I think it's this thing. This thing is doing something weird to my pineal gland. This little lovely cacao trinket. So yeah, that's your roasting video, everyone. Here's our cacao. It's cooling nicely. And really all you do when you want to take the skin off is you just rub it between your fingers and have a vessel to put the whole seed in. Could crumble a bit, but you have a spot to put the seed and then leave the skins on the other side. So yeah, there's your perfectly roasted cacao seeds. Thank you for joining me in Heaven's Kitchen today. And thank you for sharing the love and light and for devoting some time and energy to this beautiful substance, this magical alchemical substance. I will also be offering Zoom workshops in the near future regarding how to turn roasted cacao into chocolate and what to do with the chocolate once it gets there. So probably a mole workshop and maybe another recipe or two. So thanks everyone for joining me and be blessed. Have a beautiful day.